For months, we have been reporting on massive utility poles being put up in neighborhoods, creating eyesores. But now these poles are taking away your safety and ability to get down the sidewalk. Liliana Pearson is live near Dunleavy and Westheimer in the Montrose. And Liliana, what exactly is the issue here?
Well, the issue, in fact, is this giant CenterPoint utility pole. You've seen that it's been put right in the middle of this sidewalk. And all day long, we've been watching people make the choice to come down here into the road to try and get around it, whether they're trying to avoid the muck and the puddles here or just to have enough room. But what if you were pushing a stroller or you were using a wheelchair? Well, you would be stuck on the other side of the pole right here. Today, we've been talking to neighbors here in the neighborhood. They say this has been an issue for weeks. If you're on foot, you have two options.
Not ideal.
Squeeze through the muddy, narrow strip of sidewalk or dodge the cars and walk in the road.
It shouldn't be this hard to navigate as a pedestrian around here.
Alex Tanton, daughter in arms, says no one should have to choose that.
For someone who has a little bit less mobility or is dealing with a stroller, it could be very difficult.
He's going to have to make the same choice about a block away because recently, CenterPoint Energy put this massive utility pole right in the center of this Montrose sidewalk, making us wonder, is this an ADA accessibility issue? In order for a sidewalk to be ADA accessible, it has to be at minimum 3 feet wide. This one you can see well over 5 feet. But now that this giant CenterPoint pole has been put smack dab in the middle of it, you can see at its most narrow, it's now just 1 foot wide.
I would think it would be a challenge. I mean, obviously, she would have to adjust her walker to be able to maneuver through that.
Marvin Krasner's wife has used a walking aid for about 4 years. He says obstacles like this impact her ability to move around her community and do what she enjoys. It's also dangerous.
It's not safe that she loses balance that way.
He's curious to know, is this the new normal in part of their typical routine, or will something be done to make the sidewalk ADA accessible again? Stand by. And we have reached out to CenterPoint Energy today to ask them about how these power poles are impacting the accessibility to the sidewalk here. They told us they have the proper ADA permits to temporarily close down the sidewalks to be able to put these up. They say they're also planning to fix the sidewalks to make them ADA accessible again, though they say they don't have a timeline on how long that's going to take or exactly how they're going to do it, considering just on this side of the sidewalk is the road and on that side is somebody's home. Ahead at 6, we're going to be hearing from a disability advocate. She's sharing why it's so important that all communities are accessible. From Montrose, I'm Liliana Pearson, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Liliana showing us the tight quarters out there. Liliana, thank you.